I'm a manager of an offshore.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's not as exciting as it sounds. It was Scotland that the Royal got 10-year-old and I turned it into
Fine. I'm trying not to focus on any negatives. I thought I
It's crazy though, because when you know you're not into someone, like how do you not focus on the negatives? I mean, it's the same as when you know you're now checked out of a relationship. How do you not focus on the negatives? Every little thing is just gonna irritate you. You know what I mean? But hey ho, let's get into it.
was smiling. That already has got my back up. I was literally just about to say I wouldn't be the most PDA person. I wouldn't be one for, what about a cheat? It's so awkward.
there, it's fine.
Maybe like...
So you're not being PDA. That's a little bit disappointing.
Listen, I'll say as it is. She's lying. She's saying she's not a PDA person, but if she was into him, then she'd be a PDA person. That is nothing but utter BS. Utter BS. Listen, if a woman tells me that she's not a PDA person, or actually no, do you know what? Actually no. Some women can be a PDA person. To be fair, it can be a thing, but I do generally believe in this situation that it's just because she's not into him. It's just that simple.
It feels a little bit of a knockback because...
So awkward, so uncomfortable, so much pressure, and finding flaws, just panicking, like that I feel negative when I really wanted to force, like...
The way she's like, when I really wanted to force... What do you mean you wanted to force what? You wanted to force to like him? Like, nobody can force themselves to like anyone. Do you know what I mean? That's just how it works, you know? But, boy, yeah. It's going to be an interesting season to see how long Ashley and Grace are going to last. Because at this moment in time, we've got two couples, Ashley and Grace, Sarah and Dean. And it's a question of which couple is going to be gone from the show before the other one. I mean, for me, based on the way Grace is behaving, I'm looking at Grace and Ashley being the first ones to leave the show.
I feel positive.
He said, I'm going to be the breadwinner and all that stuff. Be nuanced a little bit, and all that makes you initially look awfully.
It's crazy because she was even upset with the fact that he said that, you know, he was raised in a traditional way to be the breadwinner. I don't see how that's a bad thing. And they try to make a whole big thing about, oh, like, are you feminist or what, blah, 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 blah. But then they realize that he isn't. He's actually a nice guy. Obviously, her friends are trying to encourage us to let her know that he is a nice guy, so you should give him a chance. But let's be real. You're only going to give someone a chance if you want to give someone a chance. If you don't want to give him a chance, then it is what it is. And I don't believe for 1 second that she's actually willing to give him a chance or she's trying to force anything. She knows that she's already checked out and she's already looking for the eject button. Ejectocito. If you know, you know. But nonetheless, though, let's get into Sarah and Dean.
So is there anything that's kind of annoying you?
Yeah. I think it probably would be the occasional outburst of, like, songs and raps.
I do that.
I think it's a nervous thing, or no?
How I'm probably... I guess I've got sadness out. I write songs, innit? That's how I get my sadness out.
I mean, listen, there's nothing wrong with, you know, if you're feeling obviously emotional, whatever, and you want to let out your system, there's nothing wrong if you need to sing it out. But wouldn't it be better if you just wrote it down? Do you know what I mean? Like, you doesn't have to always sing or rap them out, you know what I mean? Just literally get a pen or get your phone and go to the notes. Just write it down, you know? Because feeling the need to always have to sing or rap your feelings, yeah, that's just not needed. That is just too extra. Unless, of course, you're trying to record a song and become the next Adele, then it's a different conversation.
And like, if I'm feeling a certain way, if you listen to the song I'm singing, it will usually tell you how I'm feeling. Picking up the rapping and the singing being a bit annoying. It's not the first person to bring it up, and it wouldn't have been the last, so she's not trying to change me, she's just trying to not make me irritate her.
I mean, to be honest, given the fact that he knows this is something that everybody else had an issue with, I like the fact that obviously, you know, he's picked up that it's not a matter of changing him, it's just a matter of not irritating her. So to be fair, I do like the spin on it. But at first, when he said it, I was like, yeah, it sounds like you're being a bit in denial to what she's trying to tell you. But to be fair with you, he has got a point. So you know what? I'm gonna go with that one.
Now that we're married, you could tell me your emotion rather than sing it.
I've never done it.
Like, I'm obviously wanting to work on it and try and see what happens. But yeah, I'm very much like, I don't want to put pressure on it. Take each day as it comes and just see what happens.
Yeah. I mean, listen, I'm gonna lie to you folks. Whenever you hear those words, it's a rap. It's a rap. I mean, don't get me wrong. You can still stick around and hope for the best. And sometimes the best can happen. Sometimes, yes, you know, things can turn around and whatnot. But for the most part, that doesn't work out in any shape or form. The only reason why I believe that Dean and Sarah here are going to last longer than Grace and Ashley is purely because I feel like she's putting a bit more of an effort to try and make it work. So I do see her saying stay the first ceremony, to be honest with you. But I guess we have to wait and see.
Like to kind of get to know a person, like usually?
I think it just depends, because I usually would move quite quickly. When I have gone with like previous partners, it's probably been that attraction that I've then been drawn to them.
Oh boy, when you realize that you're the guy that she's now treating differently to the guys in the past, trust me, you don't want to be that guy. If that happens to you, you tell him straight off the bat, listen, you just walk away. You know, if I'm in his position, I'm just walking away, you know, or I mean, listen, see if I'm walking away silently saying, you know what, it is what it is, you know, I'm gonna go about my business. Or if I feel like maybe there is something there, I may just say, listen, I just want to let you know, like, I'm not here to be treated, you know. Actually, no, sorry, ignore me. No. I'm thinking about a whole different situation. Yeah, in this situation right here, there is no way. Just walk away. Save himself. The best thing Dean can do is save himself. Just bounce. There's no saving this one. And even if she did end up liking you, it's going to be temporarily, to be honest with you, and it's going to be by force. You don't want to be with someone that likes you by force. Do you know what I mean? But you had to convince them to like you. Yeah, about that.
And then it's the only sort of thing that I would say, you know, it maybe would be usually quicker for me, but it's just because it's not got that initial spark.
What was your like first initial reaction? What you thought when like obviously I turned around and you was walking down?
Oh boy, when you asked that question, I was like, buddy, this is not gonna go well. That's the question you don't want to ask, but of course you gotta ask it. You know what I mean? So I get it, but boy, yeah.
Weren't sort of looks-wise what I was expecting. I was a bit like, okay.
Have you ever been with anyone big or anything? What's your usual type and stuff like that?
Have I been with
anyone who's like bigger? Or like that? Yeah.
And her answer was no. I've never been with someone that is big, at least to your type of big. You know what I'm saying? She may have been with a big muscular dude. You never know. But yeah, she's never been with somebody obviously with his body type. So yeah, that was definitely gonna burn. Definitely gonna burn. Boy, but I tell you what though, he took it on the chin. You know what I mean? I respect it. But also at the same time, this made him realize that things aren't as rosy as he thought.
If you hear that you're not someone's type, that has left me feeling deflated, get hurt. Like, you don't want to be rejected. Have you ever been friends with somebody that's turned into a romantic relationship?
No.
You know what though? Normally I'd say savage, but I respect her honesty. And I respect the fact that we're able to have this conversation in such an adult manner, because we've seen couples before on Married at First Sight, whether it be the UK one or the Australia one, where the person that doesn't like you isn't fully honest about it. You know, they hold back or that kind of stuff. They mislead you. I do like the fact that she's been obviously honest with him, and I do like the fact that he's had the decency and the bravery to ask her the questions. You know what I mean? And they've been able to go about the conversation in a civil and sensible way. So massive respect that they were both able to handle it like adults. You know what I mean? Which is always good for them both, because it means that whoever they both end up with, because I don't see them ending up together, but whoever they end up with, obviously in real time, like whatever, then you know at least those people can know that they're going to be dealing with somebody who can have a civil conversation. But nonetheless, though, obviously this was last episode. Obviously we've got another episode later on tonight, so obviously be back for tomorrow, guys, and obviously I'll drop your review for that one as well. With that being said, don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace.